To throw on second down is Smith. And his throw here's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And it's third down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. This is brought in at the 21. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of... And now here comes Kansas City. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Second and 10, Smith again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On third down, Smith. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. set of downs here. So Alex Smith on the sidelines. And they'll turn things over here to the backup to see if he can dig him out of this hole. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. The first throw now for the backup Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Now Hunt. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. You got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker. They'll run now with Ware. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They run again with Ware. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. A very solid gain of 27.
Not a stat we talk about often with tight ends, but Travis Kelce, he can move it after the catch. 3rd overall in the NFL in yards after catch last season.
Behind 2 running backs, Le'Veon Bell and David Johnson.
Strength and a little bit of niftiness in Travis Kelce's game.
All right, here we go.
Mahomes now on 1st down. There he goes inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Not that we necessarily see this as being in the cards, but worth noting that 21 points would equal their franchise record for largest deficit overcome. Certainly plenty of work to do between now and then. Here's Mahomes to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Dante Hightower. Able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13.
Let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Well, the good news for the Chiefs, they'll have 10 days to get ready for week 2 as they'll have their home opener against the Eagles on the 17th. So that'll be followed by a trip to L.A. to take on the Chargers. Their first visit there, followed by a home date on the first Monday night in October against the Redskins. That's what's upcoming.
Very interesting early schedule, almost an early open week with that 10-day gap between the opener and game 2.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And this is incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Patriots defense. And now here comes Kansas City. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Here we go.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Now Mahomes. And some space here. Finding room inside the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On first down, Mahomes. And he floated one out there incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
Hunt gets it on the draw from Mahomes. And room there to work it inside the 25. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Well, you know in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long when it's a passing.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas, a 5-yard touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. Spins past him. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. for the players. It's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
It is just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Pats, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on.
What up, sir? Sir, what up? Siri, take me back on Fortnite.
NFL 18.
And all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
Siri,
NFL.
can take
on
me
EA
back on
Sports
my
for more.
game.
Find us on Twitter at EA
You're the one who watching my
NFL.
broadcast.
The Patriots winners here at home.
You see,
As we
I
say
just
so
won that
long.
Patriots game. After a couple more,
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
yeah, I'm gonna get on Fortnite. I'm about to. Oh my gosh! I know. I'm about to 1v.